Hello everyone, and welcome to my Y and R American TV Show official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Young and the Restless spoilers for the week of September 30, 2024, are here. Next week, viewers should anticipate Sharon Newman to snap. Meanwhile, did Sharon truly kill Heather Stevens, or will there be a smart twist? Plus, Audra Charles retaliates. Elsewhere, Chelsea Lawson finds her life in shambles over her romantic errors. Keep reading to find out what is coming up in the CBS soap drama. Spoilers for the week of September 30 suggest that Sharon killed Heather in the episode that aired on Thursday, September 26, 2024. However, did Sharon actually do it? The image looks fuzzy and unclear at different points, so maybe that indicates Sharon passed out. That could suggest this is another awful nightmare, or maybe even a hallucination. While everything was highly detailed and quite graphic in that episode, maybe it intended steer us in the wrong route. If Sharon actually did kill Heather, how long until someone finds the body? How will Sharon manage being interviewed by the police? Could Sharon have left behind evidence? Until the body is located, though, people might not realize anything terrible has happened to Heather. Daniel Romalotti Jr. could be anxious about Heather, but Sharon packed a bag, so that could throw everyone off for a bit. The Young and the Restless spoilers for the week of September 30 state that Audra will start to come up with her revenge plan. Audra isn't going to let it go when Kyle Abbott ratted her out to Victor Newman. However, Audra needs to be careful. If she goes too far, then she could get canned from Glissade rather than Kyle. In fact, Audra could decide to target Kyle personally. Kyle and Summer Newman have finally settled their conflicts and custody difficulties. Summer and Kyle are genuinely getting along right now, so Audra could cause troubles there. Summer will always be on alert about Audra, but what during the week of September 30, fans can also expect Victor to continue plotting against Billy Abbott. Sally Spectra and Billy will have another bonding session. Although Billy could give Chelsea another chance, could there be a twist with Sally? Speaking of Billy, Phyllis Summers will try to rein in the hurricane at Abbott Chancellor. Phyllis needs to walk gently though. If Phyllis pushes too far, Billy could fire her too. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Thursday, September 26, 2024, are here. In tomorrow's episode, fans should expect Heather Stevens to be in severe danger. Will Sharon Newman try to make a desperate escape, or will she come up with a brilliant cover story? Keep reading and let's discuss about what's going up in the next episode of the CBS soap opera. Spoilers for Thursday, September 26 show that Cameron Kirsten continuously pressing Sharon to take control. While Sharon is in a mental health crisis, she also is trying to cling on to her rationale, but not very effectively or often. Sharon broke into the residence of Heather and Daniel Romalotti Jr. Sharon did drug Daniel's whiskey but then had a change of heart. When Sharon sought to get rid of the poisoned whiskey, she got into a power battle with Cameron. Fans watched as Sharon learned Daniel actually did regret his actions all those years ago. Then, the tainted whiskey dropped and smashed all over the floor. Instead of just leaving immediately away, Sharon took her sweet time collecting up all the pieces of glass, and then stored it in a drawer. Of course, supporters are already anticipating Lucy Romalotti to be blamed for it. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Thursday, September 26 suggest that while Sharon was set to leave, she faced Heather. Sharon's jaw dropped and her eyes widened as she met a shell-shocked Heather. Even though Sharon did try to correct her error, what would she say to Heather? Sharon doesn't want to get imprisoned or worse. face interrogations and rejection from her family. Of course, if Cameron were to come up, he might persuade Sharon to kill the witness and run. It's also a potential that Lucy is next to return home and covers for Sharon. Lucy isn't just hooked on Faith Newman, but accused her parents of trying to keep her from both Faith and Sharon. So, if Lucy gets home and sees the worry on Sharon's face, maybe she will make up a tale to cover for her. In Thursday's episode, audiences might also see what comes next for Billy Abbott. Billy is spiraling more and further. With Victor Newman about to strike, what does the future hold for Abbott Chancellor? Which narrative are you looking forward to witnessing the most on Thursday, September 26, 2024? Share your opinions in the comment area below. Remember to keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what happens next. Young and the Restless spoilers for next week highlight Sharon Newman's fall into madness as she finally takes extreme action after weeks of suffering. The ghost of dead Cameron Kirsten haunts her. Sharon's mental health has been sliding out of control, and it appears like she's about to hit rock bottom. Earlier this week, Sharon told Daniel Romalotti that he should leave town with his partner Heather Stevens and their daughter Lucy Romalotti. She was trying to shelter them from her own darkness. It appeared in the form of scary hallucinations of Cameron. The Young and the Restless teasers showed Maria Copeland catches her mom Sharon Newman in a massive lie. She stated she was on a work trip in Madison, Wisconsin. But when Maria went to check on her at the hotel, Sharon wasn't there. She called her parents, wanting explanations, but Sharon panicked and hung up. When Maria called back, her mother lost her fury. She yelled about feeling overwhelmed by Maria, Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, and Faith Newman's attempts to conduct an intervention. She refused to tell Maria where she truly was, stating she needed to get off the grid. In reality, on Young and the Restless, Sharon is locked up in a dingy motel. She's having scary chats with her hallucination of Cameron Kirsten. Now, Nick is determined to find her and wants to talk to his ex-wife's doctor. He hopes he can intervene if she's a danger to herself or others. But first, they need to know where Sharon Newman is. Friday, September 27th on Y&R celebrates Sharon Case's 30th anniversary on the CBS serial drama. Instead of a traditional clip show tribute, the program will be devoted to Sharon hitting rock bottom and maybe doing something lethal to someone else. Spoilers confirm that Maria reports back to Nick regarding Sharon's unpredictable conduct. So he, Maria, and Faith must find her. They interview Daniel Romalotti, hoping Sharon could have disclosed her plans to him. Daniel fears when he discovers they can't find Sharon, especially after her recent uncontrolled actions against him and his family. Meanwhile, she tells Hallucination Cameron about a nightmare she had where Daniel was harmed and bleeding. On Young and the Restless, Cameron creepily urges her to make her dreams come true, telling Sharon that these dark notions are her own. Things take a rather dark turn as we see her alone in the woods at night. She seems afraid and worried. Then, she questions herself how this happened and how she'll ever get out of it. It feels like she may have done something bad, possibly to Daniel, given she's been so obsessed on him lately. Sharon might have persuaded Daniel out to meet her under the premise of needing aid. He feels sorry about his role in her daughter Cassie Newman's death. After learning from Nick, Maria, and Faith that Sharon is missing, Daniel would help her, which would put him in danger. Young and Restless spoilers suggest that in her unmedicated, spiraling state, Sharon may think it's Cameron injuring Daniel. She may watch Divorced from reality. If she does assault someone, her family will hopefully get Sharon admitted to Fairview. On Young and the Restless, they can persuade a psychiatric facility to issue a 5150 hold to evaluate her. She's a danger to others and potentially herself. Nick decides to contact her psychiatrist about her condition. That could lead to getting her the help she sorely needs. I and our watchers see next week if Daniel ends up a gory mess at Sharon Newman's hands or if she targets someone else in her mental health crisis. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comment below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next time.